Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Continuing with our series of Lakshmi Shobhana Pada, we are at our fourth Padya. We saw in our last Padya who churned the Palasagara with ease, Lila Jalavagi. So in this Padya there is a lot of Shastriya Vishaya involved. Let us see it. The Padya goes like this. ಬೊಮ್ಮನ ಪ್ರಳಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನರಸಿಯೊಡೆಗೂಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಲಗೇಪ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾರಾಯಣಗೂ ಈರಮ್ಮೆ ಅಡಿಗಡಿಗೂ ಜನ್ಮವೆಂಬುದು ಅವತಾರ ಶೋಭಾನೆ. ಬೊಮ್ಮನ ಪ್ರಳಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಳಯ ಕಾಲ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದೇವರು, ಲಯಕಾಲ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದೇವರು, ತನ್ನ ಅರಸಿಯೊಡೆಗೂಡಿ along with his wife ನಾರಾಯಣ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಲಗಿಪ್ಪ. he used to sleep still without doing anything. ನಮ್ಮ ನಾರಾಯಣಗೂ ಈರಮ್ಮೆ ಅಡಿಗಡಿಗೂ ಜನ್ಮವೆಂಬುದು ಅವತಾರ. to our supreme lord Narayana and Lakshmi Devi, more and more what they take as a janma is nothing but an avatara. It's an incarnation. So this is a briefing. Going into it, there is a very nice connection through which the last shloka is connected to this shloka. The last shloka said, ಪಾಲಸಾಗರವನ್ನು ಲೀಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡೆಯಲು ಬಾಲೆ ಮಹಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಉದಿಸಿದಳು. So when the Kshira Samudra was churned, Lakshmi Devi's rise happened. There may be a question which may arise to some people. There, the avatar of Lakshmi Devi took place. But was it a Janma? Was it a birth to her? And answering to this question, this Padya has appeared here. ಬೊಮ್ಮನ ಪ್ರಳಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನರಸೆಯೊಡೆಗೂಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಲಗಿಪ್ಪ. Do not think that it was her birth, because she was the one who was present even during the Pralaya Kala, Laya Kala of Brahmadevaru along with Narayana. So what is Bommana Pralayadalli? A day of a human life is equal to 24 hours. We know that. So 24 hours is equal to 1 day. 365 days is equal to 1 year. This is for humans. 365 days, which is 1 year for us, is equal to 1 day for Devatas. So, 432 crore years, our years, is equal to half a day for Brahmadevaru. Till noon, it's not a full day, half a day for Brahmadevaru. Such a huge time lapse we have with him. 432 crore human years is equal to half a day for Brahmadevaru. So such a Brahmadevaru's 100 years is his lifespan. So at the end of Brahmadeva's lifespan, at the end of his 100th year, there happens a pralaya, which is Bommana Pralayadali. And during this pralaya, during the Layakala of Brahmadevaru, no jiva along with Brahmadevaru, no one resides. Everyone goes into Paramatma. There is no one with Sthula Sharira who will be present during this Pralaya. There are also small Pralayas. For example, within a day of Brahmadevaru, there happens a lot of yugas, some 16 Manvantaras. And during this, there are Kalpantara Pralaya and Manvantara Pralaya. During all these pralayas, there may be a chance that there are some jivas who will be present. There are someone with Sthula Sharira who will be present during these pralayas, which happens within a day of Brahmadevaru. But that pralaya which happens at the 100th year, after the 100 years of Brahmadevaru, when even Brahmadevaru goes to Laya, no one else, no other jiva stays, and it is only Lakshmi Narayana. They both are the two people who stay even during that time. So, Bommana Pralayadali, the next word clearly says, Tannarasi Odegudi, along with his Arasi wife, Lakshmi Devi, the Supreme Lord, stays there. Lakshmi Devi here takes some different forms. As a Pralaya Jala, the water of the Pralaya is Lakshmi Devi in Sri Rupa. The same Lakshmi Devi in Bhurupa, she will be the one who will be holding the Lord in a banyan leaf. We all would have seen this picture of a small child sleeping on the banyan leaf. That banyan leaf is nothing else but Lakshmi Devi. And she will be the one in Durga Rupa who will be concealing the Supreme Lord everywhere with darkness. And in that middle of darkness, in that water, Pralaya Jala, the Supreme Lord Sri Hari in a Sishurupa will be lying on the banyan leaf. I should not show a small Sishu because that's a very big Sishu. The banyan leaf where Lakshmi Devi takes the form of a banyan leaf, they say the size of the banyan leaf is 50 crore yojana and the size of the Sishu is 7 crore yojana gatra. So with such a big Sishu is our Supreme Lord Sri Hari. And the Lord who sleeps on the banyan leaf, he is adorned with ornaments. And those ornaments is nothing but Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi conceals the Supreme Lord in the form of ornaments too, which is clearly said by Purandaradasa. In one of his composition he says, Pralaya kaladalli aladelaya mele malagidaga halavu abharanagala chalavuagi janatanadi marulu ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಯಲ್ಲೆ ಮಾಯಾದೇವಿಯೇ. She will conceal the Supreme Lord in the form of ornaments too. So, with all those ornaments in that pitch darkness, the Supreme Lord Sri Hari, who is adorned with ornaments, sleeps on the banyan leaf, which is nothing else but Lakshmi Devi. So, what does this show us? This shows that they were present even during that time. They were the only two people who were present even during that time. So, what does he do sleeping there? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಲಗಿಪ್ಪ. ಬೊಮ್ಮನ ಪ್ರಳಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನರಸಿಯೊಡಗೂಡಿ what he does? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಲಗಿಪ್ಪ. He used to just sleep without doing anything. Does he sleep like us? We sleep like a log. Does he too sleep like us? No. That's a yoga nidra for him. After sending all these jivas to a garden nidra, he just closes his eyes. Doesn't mean he too sleeps. It's a yoga nidra for him. There is a patantara here which is also popular, which says Summanadinda malagirda, which means Summanadinda, Santoshadinda, with happiness. During the Pralaya Kala, along with Tannarasiyodegudi, along with Lakshmi Devi, he sleeps with happiness. But why should he have happiness while sleeping? He is Nityananda Murti. He always has happiness. There is no time that he is bereft of happiness. Yet, here, after all this, completing all this Srishtiyadi Ashtakartritva, when he has completed all his work, he sleeps with happiness. Maybe. Or else, there may be a reason. He has sent all these jivas to sleep peacefully. So, he has got a satisfaction and maybe that's why he is happily sleeping. And there are a lot of reasons that we can say. Actually, during the Srishti time and all, Sri Narayana will be always surrounded by people. Always surrounded by devatas. Just imagine, Prime Minister of India, just one country, is itself surrounded by a lot of black and brown cats. So when that is just for country, he is the Prime Minister of Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda, then it is very much correct that he is surrounded by a lot of devatas. That is why Purandaradasa says, even for waking him up, there are a lot of devatas who will come there to Vaikunta, who will surround him and who will praise him and sing him and wake him up. Purandaradasa says, Sanaka Sanandana Sanatsujataru Bandhu Vinayadim Kara Mugidu Olai Paru Ghanashukha Shaunaka Vyasa Valmikaru Nenedu Kondaduvaru Hariye Ranganayaka Rajivalochana Ramanane ಬೆಳಗಾಯ್ತು ಎಳೆನ್ನುತ್ತಾ. Just to wake him up, he will be surrounded with a lot of devatas. So, but this time in Pralaya, he is alone with Lakshmi Devi. Maybe that's why also he is happy. So, giving all those reasons, Nityananda Murti, who is always happy, that too his happiness is something which cannot be measured, which cannot be compared. He has an infinite amount of happiness. And such a Lord is beautifully sleeping on banyan leaf. Here, how does he sleep? Does he sleep in this position as Ranganatha? Or how does he sleep? Srimad Ananda Tirtha Bhagavad Padacharya says in his Grantha Krishnamrita Maharanava, Kararavindena Padaravindam Mukharavinde Viniveshayantam Vatasya Patrasya Puteshayanam Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami. With his Kararavinda, with the lotus hands, he holds his lotus feet and drags it till Mukharavinde, till his lotus face. And in such a form, he sleeps beautifully. And here, Srimad Ananda Tirtha Bhagavad Padacharya does his smarana, that Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. He does the smarana of that Bala Mukunda. So, the presence of Lakshmi Devi and Narayana, even during the Pralaya Kala, clearly shows us that their Sharira is something which does not get destroyed. They belong to the past, to the present and even to the future. Sri Vadaraja Tirtha Swamiji in one of his Grantha Yukti Mallika says, when a deepa is kept at the hostilu is an elevated platform which is kept at the starting of the house. So when a deepa is kept at that place, that elevated platform, it does not belong to the, it does belong to the both inside the house and outside the house. It belongs to both inside and outside, both indoors and outdoors. In the same way, Lakshmi and Narayana are the two people who were present even during the Pralaya Kala. So they belong to both their past and their present. So they have such a Sharira which does not get destroyed. It is that Sharira which is an Aprakrita Sharira. They do not have a Prakrita Sharira like what we have. When they can do whatever with that Sharira, when they can take any Rupa with that Sharira, and when they can even live during the Pralaya Kala with that Sharira, why would they want a Prakrita Sharira like us? No one will opt for the worst option. If they want, they take an avatara. So whatever they take is just an avatara and not a Janma. Here also, while saying Summaneyagi Malagippa, Vadaraja Tirtha Swamiji clearly shows us that they are not bound by karma. We all are bound by karma. That's why we take birth after birth after birth and it goes on. But Supreme Lord Srihari and Lakshmi Devi, they are not bound by karma. That's why Summa Nadi Malagippa. He does not do anything and he just sleeps. Some people ridiculously say that Rama killed Ravana, so he got the Brahmahatya dosha, and to relieve that, get relieved from that dosha, he went and did the Aradhana of Shivadevaru. If he gets Brahmahatya dosha by killing one Ravana, just imagine in the Pralaya Kala. He has even consumed the Brahmadevaru, who is the Kula Guru, Kula Moolam of Brahmanaru. So he should get a lot of Brahmahatya Papa. But he doesn't get because he is someone who is not bound by karma. That's why what he takes is just avatara. What they take is an avatara. It's not a birth because they are not bound by karma and they do not have a sharira like us, and they have a sharira which exists even during the Pralaya Kala, and they were the one who were even during the Pralaya Kala, which clearly shows us that it's just an incarnation and not a Janma. So how do they incarnate? They make their Chinmaya Sharira available on the Indriyas, which is incarnation. They make it appear on the Indriyas, which is incarnation. And here Lakshmi Devi, she too has this type of avatara. She too does not have Prakrita Sharira, but she obeys the order of Sriman Narayana. As per the order of Sriman Narayana, he is Swatantra. Whenever he wants to take avatara, he takes it because he wishes it. Lakshmi Devi too takes it as per the wish of Narayana. And even during the avatara kala, she does everything as per the wish of Narayana. In the same way, here also, once in Chakshus Manvantara and once more in Vaivasvata Manvantara, she has taken an avatara, and both those times she has married Srihari. And this clearly shows that they both are Nitya Dampatis. Both the times she has married Srihari because they are Nitya Dampatis, which is clearly said in our next shloka. It is not that they were unmarried before a point of time and then they got married and after that they are now a married couple, just like us. That's not applicable for them. So they are Nitya Dampatis, which is clearly shown in the next shloka, which says Kambu Kanthada Sukta Kattida Mangala Sutra. So let's see this next shloka in our next series. Shri Krishna Arpanastu.